Hello survivors, welcome to Sober Gaming, where video games is the only addiction you will ever need. Today I'll try to teach you the basics of Warframe. First thing is first, when you start a game, you will need to pick your starting Warframe. You will have three choices: Excalibur, Vault or Mag. Excalibur is the best choice out of all three because he is the strongest, the tankiest, and will carry you until the late game. Vault is a decent choice too, but he is very squishy, so I suggest not picking him unless you've played Warframe before. Next, every Warframe has one passive and four abilities. If you picked Excalibur, listen carefully. His passive gives him bonus melee damage and attack speed when he is using any kind of swords. His first ability is a dash that does damage to the enemies in front of him. His second ability blinds everyone in the area around him and makes enemies vulnerable to finishers that deal a lot of damage. His third ability is an AoE damage, and finally his fourth ability or ultimate is called Exalted Blade. He summons a sword of pure light and shoots projectiles that deal a lot of damage. There are no cooldowns on most of the abilities, but in order to use any of them you will need energy or mana that drops from enemies or chests. You can see how much mana you have on the bottom right. Moving on, most of the Warframes in this game have shields and health bars. Shields will regen after being out of combat for a few seconds, however health bars regen only with health orbs that you can pick up from enemies or containers. During the tutorial mission, you will have to pick up primary, secondary and melee weapons. First you will pick your melee weapon. You need to choose between a polearm bow or a sword called Scana. If you picked Excalibur, I suggest you to pick up Scana because you will deal more damage due to your passive. Next, you will have to pick up secondary weapon, doesn't really matter what you picked in there. Finally, you'll be giving a choice for your primary weapon between a bow and a machine gun. I highly suggest to choose a bow because it is way more fun and you will understand why when you use it. After you finish your first mission, the next mission is going to be a spy mission. Spy mission's objective is to get into a vault and steal enemy secrets by hacking some consoles. You will need to hack a few consoles in order to get into the room and hack one more in the room to get the data. You can see which one you can hack by a glowing yellow screen. When you finish that mission, sell the new part in your ship and head to the next mission. In this mission you will need to get to the prison and rescue someone and escort them to the extraction. Thank you everyone for watching. Please join me in the next episode where I'm gonna explain how to upgrade your Warframe and your weapons.